Hey Leo, welcome to 37 Crowns Healing Tarot. This is going to be your timeless reading for whenever you find this. I love you guys. You know you are my kings and queens, my queens and kings. So let's see what Spirit has for you on today. Thank you guys so very much for your subscriptions, for your likes, your comments. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please like it. If you want your personal reading, that information is in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you on today. Okay, Spirit, can I please have divine messages for Leo? Leo, what do you have for Leo? Thank you. Okay, interesting. All right, bottom of the deck, you have Rose. Romance in the air. Romance in the air, Leo. Okay, so I don't know. Some of you could be dating at this time. You could have your eye on somebody. You could have a crush on somebody, okay? We have February, the month of February, so that could be significant. Maybe you met this person in February. February is also the month of Valentine's Day, so I don't know. I'm also looking at this card and I see this wind blowing on something. You know, you could have had like, oh my God, I'm hearing that song. What is that song? Now I got love all over me. Now I got love all over me. I don't know how the song goes, but it's the first thing that came to me. Anyway, you could have felt like a fresh wind blew over you and now you don't know what to do. Like, I'm getting the energy of somebody who was minding their own business, living their life, and then all of a sudden a rush of wind came on them and now they have love all over them. Interesting. I forgot how that song goes. Now I got love all over me. I don't know, guys. Anyway, interesting. You have Lion. There you go. Looking beautiful and majestic. Time to act. Time to act. So it could be time to act in a particular situation. All right. I'm really feeling this deck. Let's see if another comes out from here. Spirit, divine messages for my Leos, please. What do you have to say for Leos? I just heard it's time to move. It's time to move. Bottom of the deck, you have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. So something is ending here, an ending and a new beginning. You have kite, vacation. Some of you could be going on a vacation or moving, and I did hear time to move. And you have wind chimes, peace and harmony, beautiful. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'm feeling like a rush of wind. This new wind that comes over you, if it can be romantic for some of you where you start to have romantic feelings for somebody, but it could also be a new attitude where you find yourself, I don't know why I'm getting this, but not giving a fuck about things you used to give a fuck about. This new wind just comes over you, okay? Maybe it causes you to step into your majestic power here to completely living your truth and your power. Interesting. I see a coming to, I want to say come to Jesus moment, but it's more so a moment where you are not afraid to be who you are. No more. And you know, sometimes Leos are so powerful because they are lions. They're so strong and big and people can be intimidated by the lion that they try not to be a lion. You know what I'm saying? They try not to be a lion. They try not to roar. They try not to be big. They try not to be strong. They try not to be a queen or a king. But it's like, I'm just getting an energy where it's like, fuck that. I'm not going to try and be small anymore to make people feel comfortable. I'm going to be a lion. And if you don't like the fact that I'm a lion, then that's your damn fault, not mine. That ain't got shit to do with me. Like, I'm getting that energy that something that's happening in your life or something that's about to take place in your life will call you to fully embody this lion and not be ashamed about it, not be afraid about it, not be afraid to be who you are. Okay, let's see what we have. Spirit, can I please have divine messages for Leo? Leo. Yeah, I'm getting intimidation. Who cares if you know, some of you may have shown away from being who you are because you were afraid to intimidate others. That's not your damn problem. Other people's insecurities are not your issue, okay? going to do one more. Divine messages for Leo. Leo. All right, Spirit. We thank you for being here with us on today. Can I please have divine messages for Leo? Leo. All right, we have the Page of Cups. The cups in the tarot is an offering of emotion or love. This could be from a younger person, from a child toward you. I'm feeling that somebody is coming toward you with this. Even though I said you might have a crush on somebody, maybe the feeling is mutual, but I feel like this Page of Cups is not you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Temperance card. This could be a Sagittarius coming toward you. Oh my goodness. Damn, what the fuck? This could be a Sagittarius or an Aries. Somebody who tried to keep their feelings hidden, but now they may be coming forward with you, to you with the Page. With an offering here, because the King of Cups is somebody, you see how he's on this block? There's water behind him. Water in the tarot is emotion, so he's feeling some type of way, but he ain't gonna let that shit show, because he's like, no, concrete block, okay? But the emotions are there. He's just not letting it show. That's who the King of Cups is. Very emotionally stable. But you have somebody here, I feel like somebody has feelings for you, Leo. I feel like they've tried to control these feelings with the King of Cups and the Temperance card. They've tried to moderate these feelings, but now they're going to act. Time to act. Yeah, and maybe even put you in a new romantic cycle here. But somebody's coming toward you with an offering of love. It could be something very small because it's just a page. They could start a conversation with you, maybe give you a compliment, tell you you're pretty or you look nice, or just something very small, but somebody does like you. And I do feel intuitively they've been thinking about you for some time. And their feelings, they thought that their feelings would go away. This person, I'm getting a lot now, just intuitively. This person could be an air sign. If they're not an air sign, maybe earth. But there's somebody who's very practical. They use their mind a lot. Oh, Lord, I just saw Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn. They're very practical. They use their mind a lot. They think a lot before they act. And I feel like when this person first saw you, they had feelings for you, but they were thinking maybe they'll just go away, so I won't act on it yet. And then when they realize, oh no, wow, I really do like this person, they're going to throw a page out here. So anyway, this person could ask you for your phone number, but I'm getting it could be hella small, start a conversation with you, but that's their way of changing the situation. Somebody's trying to get into your good graces here. Somebody likes you a lot, and they've been trying to control their emotions and their feelings, maybe even be defensive about it, but they haven't been able to, so they're gonna come forward to you. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for my Leos? Divine messages for Leo, please. Leo, thank you. The Sun. All right, so we have the Sun here. Happy, happy. All right, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. 2 kid cards. This is a child. This can be a child. The Sun. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. This did kind of come out like this. Leo, somebody is being sneaky. Time to act. A lion roars and a lion protects itself. Okay, so stay with me. This is the Sun card representing happiness. This is actually your energy, Leo, but it did kind of come out not all the way in the reverse, but kind of like this, under time to act. So I don't feel this is connected, okay? I feel like there's somebody around you, Leo, who can't be trusted. You have the 8 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. God damn. With the 7 of Pentacles. There's somebody around you. You know what I'm getting with this Lion card? You see how it's just sitting here? You know how a lion is a leader of a pack, right? They protect their young. They protect their territory. I'm getting that you're kind of just standing there in your lion, majestic type of energy, ready to protect, right? and ready to act if need be. And there's somebody who's trying you, doing real sneaky shit. This could be abuse here, or like gossip, mental shit, playing mental games. A lot of mental games and I'm getting mind games and mental manipulation with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords here. But this person could be an enemy in disguise because you got the Queen of Cups. This doesn't make any sense. So they could either be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. I'm getting heavy Cancer energy here from this card. This could also be somebody who does shit to you to make themselves feel better. All right. I'm getting an energy of somebody who maybe puts you down in subtle ways with the sword energy here, but to make themselves feel better. Because the Queen of Cups, you see that big ass cup she got? This cup in this card represents her own self-worth. All right. It's supposed to be a positive card. She loves herself so much. She has this big ass cup of love for herself so much, and love and compassion for herself. Therefore, she gives it to other people. But I'm getting that this person is maybe not having the highest self-esteem. So they may pick at you, dig at you with the 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords and shit. This is somebody who's deceitful. All right. Somebody who plays mental mind games and shit. They may do that to increase their self-worth because they don't have an authentic sense of self-worth. And you're in this lion energy, ready to act and protecting yourself. And I'm feeling like this person's coming toward you and it's like, okay, now time to act because you don't cross the motherfucking line. I'm getting that. You guys are just waiting there. And it's like they're bringing all this energy to the lion, and the lion is like, okay, bitch, you've crossed the line. Now I'm about to get in that ass. I'm kind of getting that energy. That's why the sun came out almost in a reverse. Somebody is not pleasing you. Somebody is not making you happy with these games that they're playing. And it's because of their own low self-worth. They may not be in the best place in their life right now. And they feel like the only way to make them feel better is to dig at you. But I'm getting a subtle energy. That's the interesting thing about it. Because you got the Queen of Cups too. It's not somebody who could outright disrespect you. It's somebody who do shit under the surface. But the 7 of Pentacles is about somebody who does shit and they want to see if it's going to get a return. Like, I put in all this effort, Pentacle energy, what's coming out? I want to see what that is. That's the only thing I don't understand in this. Spirit, why is the 7 of Pentacles here for Leo? Thank you, God. The moon, a secret coming out. The moon, something hidden. Something coming out. This is Cancer energy again. Spirit, why is the moon in reverse here for Leo? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. We got the 6 of Cups and the King of Pentacles both in the reverse. I feel a betrayal here, Leo. I'm sorry. I know the last couple of readings, I'm like, y'all watch your back. And I'm not trying to... I don't like to instill fear in people, but I gotta be honest. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm feeling a betrayal. This is in reverse. So a 6 of Cups, you know, is a sweet energy normally. It's about somebody who has feelings for someone because it's cup energy. It can represent the past, a nostalgic, lovely feeling. But it was in reverse. And so was the King of Pentacles, a earth sign. I'm feeling a betrayal here. Just watch the people around you, Leo, and also follow your intuition. The moon was in reverse. The moon can represent your intuition. Some of you may have had thoughts or doubts about someone, but you didn't follow your intuition, and your intuition was right, telling you this motherfucker could not be trusted, but you trusted them anyway. And now it's time to act, right? Because now they got a line. Now you got to check them. Because this is some real spiteful shit. All right, let's move on. Spirit, what do you have for my Leos? Leos, divine messages for my Leos. I'm getting you know, this card with the kite. This looks like a fish, right? You know, fish in the tarot and also in spirituality represent prosperity. So you guys could be entering a time of abundance and wealth here. Blessings. Spirit, What do you have for my Leos? Divine messages for my Leos, please. All right, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Could be a message coming in. Oh, shit. Queen of Swords. God, I want positive shit, but I'm not getting it. Y'all might have to cut somebody out who you couldn't trust. And I'm getting a melancholy feeling like it's something you didn't want to do. You wanted to trust this person, but you had to cut them out. You really wanted them to be faithful. I'm getting the energy like Tyra Banks. We were all rooting for you. We were rooting for you. You know, that came from America's Next Top Model, right? And the model, Tiffany, I hate to be this way, but I'm just going to tell it like it is. So whatever. But Tiffany, you know, if I can remember correctly, you know, she had humble beginnings, the model on the show. And she was beautiful girl. And Tyra had many hopes for her, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, she came out of the hood. Like she had very humble beginnings. But sometimes you can't take the hood out of a person. That's just who they are. And I'm getting that whoever this person is who betrayed you, you had very high hopes for this person. But whoever they are, you can't take the deceit out of them. You can't take the mental mind games, the immature shit out of them. They just gonna be who they are. You were rooting for them. You had high hopes for them, but it's gonna come to a point. You're gonna have to cut this person out, Leo, and it's gonna hurt because you had high hopes for this person. Four of Pentacles, you're gonna have to hold back from this person. This may be somebody in your family who you had high hopes for. You thought you were gonna have a long lasting connection, relationship with, but you might have to cut them out. Page of Swords, vacation. Vacation too, you might have to tell them pack your shit and go. Get the hell out. Let me see what this Page of Swords is. Spirit, why is the Page of Swords here for my Leos? I'm getting gossip. Why is the Page of Swords here for my Leos? Why is the Page of Swords here, God? Thank you. Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords. You're moving on from somebody. The Six of Swords represents moving on, and this is mental energy. So mentally, you're like, yeah, I'm done. All right, you're mentally drifting away from this person. But it's an act of self-love because the Queen of Wands, first of all, she's somebody who uses her intuition. That's why she has the black cat, all right? Very rarely does her intuition lead her wrong. Matter of fact, it never does. So follow your intuition if you feel like something is off between you and an individual. And if you need to cut ties and move away, then do that. Protect your energy, okay? But the Queen of Wands is very beautiful. She has a sunflower here. This is actually your energy, Leo, the sun. She's beautiful. She's radiant. She looks good. She smells good. She feels good. She's a magic manifester. She's making shit happen in her life. And the interesting thing about her is she doesn't really have to, of course she works hard, but more so she attracts people to her. She attracts energy to her because she's the sun. The sun is like solar energy. All of the planets revolve around it. So just by being her best self, just by operating in like pre-empress energy and feeling good and taking care of herself, and vibrating high, she attracts opportunities around her that make her happy. With the sunflower, successful, right? She see that look of satisfaction on her face. She's very happy. So anyway, I'm getting, you might have to cut somebody out. What's at the bottom that I told you? Once again, the King of Swords. You might have to be real cold to somebody because there's somebody around you who's digging, like making little mental mind games, manipulation, just doing shit to attack your energy. And they're trying to take you out of this Queen of Wands energy. And you're like, oh, hell no. And you're moving on from them, okay? The King of Swords is a very cold energy. He don't play that. He does what needs to be done. You might have even gotten spiritual guidance about this person. A spiritual download from the divine saying something ain't right with this person. Distance yourself, okay? I'm also getting, sometimes people aren't good or bad. Sometimes they're just in a low vibrating energy that you need to be aware of and say, you know what? I love you, but the energy you're in right now is not healthy for me right now. So I'm going to remove myself right now. Maybe we can catch up later. But right now it's a no-go for me. That's what I'm getting to. All right, Spirit, what do you have for my Leos? Divine messages for Leos, please. Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is sadness. Okay, I told you this cutting out this person may hurt, but I'm going to clarify and see what this is. Interestingly enough, the Three of Swords came out under peace and harmony. So from a heartbreak, sometimes in order for you to get to peace and harmony and happiness, you got to cut out shit that doesn't lead to your peace and your harmony. All right. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here for Leo? Okay. The Hermit. This is Virgo energy. Some of you could have had your heart broken by a Virgo. Wheel of Fortune. Let me get another one. Spirit, why is the Three of Swords here for Leo, please? Why is the Three of Swords here for my Leos? I'm getting a really sad feeling. I'm hearing you didn't want to let them go. I didn't want to let them go. I didn't want to let them go. You have the Ace of Swords. So clarity is going to come out of this heartbreak. Also, the Hermit is a card of being alone and doing some introspection. So I feel like the Three of Swords here is about sadness. Some of you may not have wanted to be alone, but Spirit is going to force it, even though you didn't want to get rid of this person, but you have to. You have the Two of Wands here. This was at the bottom of the deck when the Three of Swords came out. This is about planning. This is about going in a new direction, but it does lead to success. It's the Two of Wands. So it's about going on a new path, but I do feel intuitively it's going to be heartbreaking because some of you, I'm getting a lot here, you have to completely energetically detach from an old cycle, from an old path in order to go on this new path of peace and harmony. You know, the last couple of readings that I've done for Leos lately have talked a lot about abundance and happiness and a lot of blessings coming in. When you're going toward a path where there's blessings and peace and harmony and love and abundance and shit, you're vibrating in a totally different energetic field. So you have to detach yourself from shit that doesn't serve you. And I feel like it's going to be painful. It's kind of like going from, okay. Back in the day, this wind chime is reminding me of this, but back in the day, I used to play the flute, right? So I know a lot about musical instruments. And musical notes and how sound is heard, how sound comes to be, has a lot to do with vibration, okay? So when I play flute, if I was playing in a lower octave, right? And I'm telling you this because lower octave can kind of be related to living your life in a lower vibration. You know, my embouchure, meaning the way that I fixed my mouth when I played my instrument, right, my flute, it didn't have to be as on point, right, to be clear. It wasn't a big deal because it was a lower vibration. It was a lower octave. So I didn't have to be that on point, right? It didn't have to be, it had to be perfect. It had to be good, but I'm just saying the mistakes, the imperfections with my embouchure weren't as noticeable because it was in a lower octave. However, when I play my instrument in the higher range, oh my God, if you was out of tune with a high C or a high D or a high E, F, whatever, that thing did not sound pretty because your embouchure had to be more on point. That was in the higher octave. So I'm saying all this to say to you guys, when you go, y'all are moving into a higher vibration. I'm really getting that with the wind chimes. It's going to call for you shit you used to do. Remember what I said at the beginning of reading, how you're embodying all of your lion and you're not giving a fuck about what other people think about it? Shit you used to do, you can't do no more where you going. Shit you used to tolerate, you can't tolerate no more where you going. Maybe you had somebody in your phone you used to talk. I'm giving this as an example. Maybe you had somebody in your phone you used to talk to when you was bored, right? You know they wasn't about shit, but you was like, we'll just talk. It's like now where you're going, your higher vibration, you can't tolerate anybody who lacks purpose, who lacks drive, who lacks vision, who lacks self-awareness and spirituality, because it will detach from your energy and you're trying to stay here. In Queen of Wands energy, you ain't got time. What's it? I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I'm just getting that. Like, some of you have a very high purpose and destiny, and you don't have time to fuck around with people who are playing stupid mind shit games like this. You don't have time, Leo. You really don't. Because I feel y'all going somewhere where it's peace and harmony, like that, you know, flute analogy that I gave. You're going into the higher range now. You're going into the higher octave, the higher vibrations of your life. And it's going to call for you to disconnect from old energies that don't serve you. All right. That's what I'm getting. That was a lot. And this is a long reading. Also, there's like a highlighted message to really pay attention to your intuition, Leo. It will not steer you wrong. Okay. All right. Let me get one oracle and that'll be the end of this reading. Whew, that was long, y'all. Let me know if you like this reading, you guys. I would really appreciate it. It helps my channel to grow and it helps to support me in the process, please. And leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonated, okay? Spirit, what do you have for my Leos? Divine Oracle message from my Leos, please, Spirit. Oh my God. Y'all, Spirit be coming through. Y'all, you have between worlds. Between worlds. What the fuck did I say, right? I said you were leaving one old world where you used to be able to tolerate certain shit. You're leaving the lower vibration and you're going into the higher vibration. You see how this part is dark as hell? You're leaving that and you're stepping into the new. Where you're going, you can't take all of this evil shit, even if it's little shit. Even if people like do I'm getting, you know, even if people do microaggressions at you and they're like, let's say, for instance, you start your own business and you tell somebody about it and somebody says to you, oh, how's your little YouTube channel doing? You know, little digs like that, the shit is wrong. Okay, it's ill-intentioned. And you may be like, oh, it's not a big deal. They're still my friend. No, bitch, they're not. Okay, because if they were, they would be completely and 100% supportive. So you have to leave old shit that doesn't serve you, because look where you're going. Look how beautiful this flamingo is. She ain't got time to waste. I don't know what song it is, but I'm hearing it. I ain't got time to waste. Okay, you don't have time, Leo. Move into your new destiny. Look at how beautiful it is. They have even little ribbons in this new world. You're going into a new world, Leo. The number 3, mind, body, and spirit all being aligned. You're becoming more powerful. You're becoming your full self, the whole lion. All right, let's see what we have. Okay. Between worlds, beautiful energy. You can't take people with you. You can't, you're going to have to cut somebody got to go. I don't know who it is, but somebody's got to go, Leo. Between worlds, transitions, not being quiet out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root. But what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. This is very, very beautiful. So this is also about Thank you, God, for the messages. We're appreciative. Thank you. This is also about not expecting. You know, as you step into this new season in your life, be flexible and be adaptable. Be careful not to assume that you know what it's going to be like. You know, just put yourself out there and be very neutral and open to what God has in store for you. Because this season, you don't know everything that's in store for you. So just be open to receiving anything that can come your way. Okay. Very, very beautiful energy, Leo. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please click the like button. I'd really appreciate it, you guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonated and how you guys are doing, because I want to know. I love you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to the 37 Crowns Healing Tarot Tribe. And until next time, Leo, peace be unto you. Ashe.